This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Wheat scab has been described as a wheat industry threatening disease. So essentially this fungus thrives on corn stubble, and when you plant wheat from corn stubble, this fungus jumps into the wheat flowers and causes the disease. All the wheat essentially were susceptible to this disease. So it turns out that the only source of resistance is in Chinese landrace. This particular landrace is the only one which has this resistant gene. All the world's wheats lack this resistance. This Sumai number 3 essentially cloned the DNA of this variety, and bacteria made millions and millions of clones, and then eventually through painstaking work we identified this small piece of DNA, which turned out to be, when you introduced it into wheat plant, it made it resistant. So we have essentially identified this gene, and this gene hunt has been ongoing for the last 20 years, and we have been fortunate to be the first one to get it. Now that we have this gene, we can diagnose any variety if it has this resistant gene or not. So number one, it's very useful as a diagnostic assay. It's a perfect, what we call as a perfect marker. Number two, we can now play around with this gene. We can overexpress the gene. We can put promoters so they make a plant more resistant. We can also use the gene sequence to fix susceptible genes in other cultivars. So this technique is called genome editing. That's very exciting. It also generally plant resists. It's a very long pathway. Many genes are involved. So now that we know one piece of the puzzle, we can uncover the whole pathway. And that'll even suggest many more approaches where many more targets where we can intervene and make plant resistant. This is really exciting. This is a big, big, exciting step for us.
The new Better Horses Network is worldwide. Presented by Lucas Oil. Featuring worldwide radio and TV with iconic hosts like Al Dunning, Sharon Camarillo, Ernie Rodina, Lindy Birch, and Craig Cameron. With American Cowboy, Horse and Rider, Brushy Creek, Cavenders, and Ride TV. Worldwide radio and TV. The all-new Better Horses Network.